60 seconds, let's do this, walk on. Oil.
Carbonara in a wok. I like where this is going, I love it. I mean, noodles come up perfect in the wok, so why not cooking pasta in the wok? The carbonara execution was done almost correctly. I think I can work this out. There are cheap woks and premium woks. This is the Marco wok from my friend Marion's kitchen. It's a premium wok. For me, this is one of the best woks I've ever worked with. And it comes already seasoned, so you don't have to worry about burning it and put the oil in there, ready to use. I want to test the wok with two popular Italian pastas who don't require tomato sauce. Aglio e olio and carbonara. Let's see how it turns out. Let's put the wok on a medium heat. This is pasta and I have to use extra virgin olive oil. Don't ask me for coconut oil, sunflower oil or anything like that. Extra virgin olive oil. Let's spread the oil everywhere. Now let's crush the garlic. Use as much garlic as you like, okay? I'm making spaghetti aglio olio for 2 people. All right, that's great work. Now let's put the parsley in there as well, including the stalks. All right, guys, this is ready to go. The wok is cooking very quickly. It's not burning the garlic yet, but the garlic is ready in less than 10 seconds. So our sauce is ready in about 10 seconds. How amazing is that? The woks cook the garlic very quickly. It kind of, not burn it, but it browns the garlic a little bit, as you can see. So we have to be quick now in adding the pasta and the pasta water so we don't burn the garlic. Pasta water. As you can see, the pasta says inside, so you can even toss it like this with 2 hands. So it might be easier. And can you see? It stays inside. This is actually beautiful. Look how beautiful this is. Let's add more extra virgin olive oil. Now let's toss more. Asian style tossing. Have a look how creamy this is. Look how creamy this aglio olio is. Can you see? Can you see how creamy it is? See that? By looking at this, I have to say, I'm impressed. It, to me, already looks better than the one I cook in the pan. Why? The way it was tossed was much better. I found that, that the ingredients made love together more. The ingredients were cooked perfectly. I like how the oil is making love with the pasta. Now let's taste it, let's see. The wok doesn't add any flavors to the dish, but the way it cooks, it might connect our ingredients more. Color, the presentation, it looks beautiful to me. I like how the oil made love with the pasta very well. The garlic kind of disappeared, I don't even see it. See, the garlic was a little bit brown, golden brown, but completely disappeared in the pasta. And in fact, you do not see it. That's fascinating, to be honest. Something that it might not happen in a normal pan. Beautiful, beautiful. What I can feel here is that the oil almost becomes a cream, better than the pan. Like the wok really helps to get the extra creaminess. In the pan, the pasta probably doesn't move at the same time together. In the wok, it does, okay? So it's like if the pasta together absorbs all the ingredients. The color I'm seeing here today, it's beautiful. I've actually never seen my aglio olio look this rich, dark in color. I'm really, really happy with it. So maybe all the Italian restaurants around the world needs to start using a wok. And you too at home. Now let's make carbonara and let's see if the wok can make the guanciale sweat slowly. without adding any oil in the wok. We don't want to burn the guanciale, so on a medium-low heat, put the wok. Now, we'll put the guanciale in there. Let's see if the wok can turn the fat into oil. It's wetting pretty nice, look at that. Can you see the oil? You see the fat turning into oil? That's what we need. Great job. I'm so impressed. Not only the guanciale cooked in less than 3 minutes, it's crispy. I like how the fat turned into oil and it's just beautiful. Look at it, look at it. I think every single piece of guanciale is cooked to perfection and basically ready to be served. We have crispy fat, crispy meat, cooked perfectly in the wok. Fantastico. This is the oil from the guanciale, and this is what is going to give flavors to the spaghetti. While the spaghetti are cooking, let's make the carbonara cream. I'm not going too much into details, but if you want to learn how to make the perfect carbonara, well, I've got the carbonara video for you on my YouTube channel. So I'm cooking 200 grams of spaghetti, so 2 egg yolks, 1 per person, and an entire egg, which is what we give to the pan, okay? So in total, 2 egg yolks and 1 entire egg. You really need the whisk or the fork to make this cream, okay? I don't think the chopsticks will help you that much. There we go. See, what we want is a thick cream that we're gonna add in the wok at the end. Generous amount of pepper. Now what we're going to do, we're going to drop a little bit of hot oil from the guanciale in there. That's enough. The oil from the guanciale adds extra flavors to the eggs. It kind of cooks the eggs as well. Let's put the wok back on a medium heat. Let's get pasta water, which we really need. Pasta water is a good friend of yours right now. Pan is nice and hot. Great. Let's add a touch of pasta water. What we need to do right now is to make sure the pasta doesn't burn. So we add more pasta water. The pasta is getting all these wonderful flavors from the guanciale oil. Guys, the pasta water is really your best friend right now, okay? And let's toss as much as you can. Come and play, close attention. Look at this. Look how creamy already. Look how creamy already it is. There's no pecorino, there's no egg. Look, it's already creamy, okay? Now, this is where the magic begins. Can you see it's a little bit dry there? Well, if we put egg in there, it will turn into scrambled eggs. So what we do now, we're going to put the water in. You want enough water for the eggs to be safe. See? There's not enough water in there. You want to put enough water. You want to put enough water so the eggs are safe in there, okay? Let's put a little bit extra. Let's wait for the wok to absorb a little bit of water before we add the eggs. You get to this point, see? There's a little bit of creamy water, if I can call it that way. See that? See that creamy water? See that? You get this creamy water, which is beautiful, to be honest. At this moment, put the flame on a very, very, very low heat. Low. You just want a little bit of heat to keep this wok warm. Not too much, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna get scrambled eggs. And now is the time to add the carbonara cream. Keep in mind, we have a little bit of water at the bottom, helping us, avoiding for this egg to become scrambled egg, okay? Now, this egg is gonna turn into cream. And look at that, look how quick it is. At this point, switch off the stove. No more fire, okay? No more fire. Look, the water and the egg are making love together. Let's put more pecorino. Pecorino is very important. More pecorino. And now, please toss. Toss as much as you can. All right, guys, can you see how we have the beautiful cream at the bottom there? Okay, we're going to add more pecorino cheese to make it extra creamy. We're going to add some guanciale in the middle and some to decorate the dish. Mix again. Make it extra creamy. Look how creamy. You know why I love the wok? Because I think not only it's fun, but it's probably the safest way to cook carbonara. It doesn't burn the ingredients, it's fun, it's joyful, playful. And look at this beautiful, look at that. Look how creamy this carbonara in a wok is. I think the wok should have been Italian because cooking pasta in a wok, it's probably my favorite thing to do right now. Time to serve the carbonara. The super creamy carbonara cooked in a wok. Extra pecorino on top. And we put the guanciale on top. Yeah, crispy guanciale. Look how crispy the guanciale is thanks to the wok. Today I called a pasta expert here. Hi Alessandro, welcome to the channel. He's a very good pasta expert. He can eat 3 plates of gnocchi so that you know. So you love pasta, Alessandro? Yeah? I cooked this carbonara in a wok. You have to tell me if you prefer this or the one cooked in the pan, okay? Yeah? You ready to try? You want to try this? Isn't impressed? It's done in a wok. Guys, it's very creamy. Alessandro loved it. Done in a very easy way. Look. Wow, so creamy. This is proving that you don't need nothing fancy in life. You need a wok, the right ingredients, and you can make a masterpiece. And this carbonara, cooked in a wok, it's a masterpiece. Look how creamy it is, guys. Look at that. Look at this beautiful carbonara. I like the color of the carbonara. I like how the ingredients made love together. How the pasta absorbed everything beautifully. Is the wok better than my loved saucepan? Look, my stainless steel or aluminum pans have done a fantastic job so far. Great, nothing to complain about, okay? But I have a large aluminum pan, which is beautiful, perfect. It's nice and deep, just like a wok. But it doesn't cook as evenly as the wok. I just find the wok to be one step above the stainless steel of my aluminum pans. Why? I feel like the ingredients combine so well together, so much better than the normal pan. I find the garlic was absorbed by the pasta in a better way. It didn't burn. If I cooked the garlic in a pan like that, it would have burned. In the wok, it didn't burn. Very good point. The reason why I like the wok more is because it's deeper. It's very deep. So when you toss, everything stays inside. And the last thing that I really love about the wok, which you also get in the saucepan, but I feel like I get a little bit more with the wok, is how all the ingredients move together, so they absorb the ingredients together and they make love together, you know? Maybe in the saucepan you can have few pastas, a few spaghettis missing out. In the wok, no spaghetti are missing out on the sauce or flavors. This is my opinion, but you let me know what you think. Have you ever tasted the wok? Maybe you grew up in an Asian house, so for you the wok is normal, so you don't even know the difference between. So if you already do the wok, you just need to work with a few different techniques when you make pasta because you're not cooking Asian cuisine, okay? So there's a few tricks and things you need to adjust, but I believe if you already have a wok at home from today, use it for anything. One thing I still need to try is the usage of tomato-based sauces like bolognese ragu or even cherry tomato sauce or tomato sauce. I haven't tasted the tomato sauce base with the wok yet, okay? If you've done it already or if you do it before me, just let me know in a comment below because I'm intrigued to find out how it's gonna turn out and how it's gonna help the pasta to combine with the sauce, okay? With sauces, with tomato-based sauces, my thinking is it doesn't really matter what pan you use. You can use this, you can use a deep pan, because the sauce kind of makes love with the pasta very well, okay? But for white-based sauces, like Aglio, Olio, Carbonara, cacio e pepe, there's nothing better than the wok. That's it. This is the best thing to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment below what you think. I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia carbonara in a wok.